Alright, so here in this video, we're going to look at this 2009 JAMB question 17. So the question is to solve 5 raised to the power of 2, open bracket, x minus 1 times 5 raised to the power of x plus 1 equal to 0.04. So option A here is 1 over 3, option B is 1 over 4, option C is minus 1 over 5, option D is minus 1 over 3. So the question that I was given here is to solve 5 raised to the power of 2, open bracket, x minus 1, bracket close, times 5 raised to the power of x plus 1 equal to 0.04. Alright, so here I'm going to open up this bracket. So by opening up this bracket, this will be 5 raised to the power of 2 times x will give me what? 2x. Alright, 2 times minus 1 will give me minus 2. 2 times minus 1 minus 2 times what I have here, which is 5 raised to the power of x plus 1 equal to. So here I'm going to convert this 0.04 into a fraction. I'll convert this decimal to fraction. So I have 0.04. So to convert it to fraction, I will write divided by 1. You should know that 0.04 divided by 1 will still give you 0.04. Alright, so when you move the point to this point, you add 0. If you move the point to this point, you add 0. So that will be equal to 4 all over what? 100. So my 0.04 in fraction is 4 all over what? 100. So you should know that 4 all over 100 can still further be simplified. 2 here will give me what? 2 here will give me 2. 2 here will give me 50. 2 here will give me 1. 2 here will give me what? 25. So my 4 all over 100 is equal to what? 1 all over what? 25. So if you press 1 all over 25 in your calculator, you are going to have 0.04. So you should know that they are the same. So instead of me to write 0.04 here, I'm going to write 1 over what? 25. Because 1 divided by 25 will give you what? 0.04. Alright? And you should know how we got that from this step. So having done that, the next thing I'm going to do here, since I have multiplication here, I'm going to apply the multiplication law of indices here. Alright, so since I have 5 raised to the power of 2x minus 2 times 5 raised to the power of x plus 1, I'm going to apply multiplication law. So by applying multiplication law, I will take one of the I will take one of the root number, which is what? 5, and then I will add the power. So this is 2x minus 2, alright, plus, indicating this multiplication, plus x plus what? 1. That's this x plus 1, alright, equal to. So you should know from the negative index law of indices that s raised to the power of minus 1 is equal to what? 1 all over x, alright. So 25 raised to the power of minus 1 is equal to what? 1 all over what? 25. So you should know that your 1 over 25 is the same thing as 25 raised to the power of minus 1. Alright. So instead of me to write 1 all over 25 here, I'm going to write 25 raised to the power of minus 1. So this is 25 raised to the power of what? Minus 1. Alright. So having done that, the next thing I'm going to do now is to add these powers. Alright, so I have 5 raised to the power of 2x. Alright, so where else do I have x here? I have x here. Alright, so this will be plus x. Alright, minus this 2, minus 2, plus this 1, plus 1. So I'll take the alphabets to one side and then take the numbers to one side. Alright, equal to 25 raised to the power of minus 1. So this will be 5 raised to the power of 2x plus x will give me what? 3x, alright? Minus 2 plus 1, minus 2 plus 1 will give me what? Minus 1, equal to 25 raised to the power of what? Minus 1, alright? Okay, so having done that, what I have now is 5 raised to the power of 3x minus 1 equal to 25 raised to the power of minus 1. So I have 5 raised to the power of 3x minus 1 equal to 25 raised to the power of minus 1. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is to convert this 25 into an index number in such a way that I would have 5 as the base number so that it can cancel out. So you should know that 25 in index number can be written as 5 raised to the power of what? 2. Alright, this is your 25. So this will be 5 raised to the power of 3x minus 1 equal to 25. So instead of me to write 25, I will put the index form there, which is 5 raised to the power of what? 2. And I have a minus 1 there before, so I'll put that minus 1 times minus 1. Alright, so this will be 5 raised to the power of 3x minus 1 equal to 5 raised to the power of 2 times minus 1 will give me what? Minus 2. Alright, so having done that, we can now cancel out. Alright, so this 5 will cancel out this 5. So what will be left is 3x minus 1 equal to what? Minus 2. So what I will do next is to take this minus 1 to the other side of the equation. So when this minus 1 crosses, it becomes plus 1. So this will be 3x equal to minus 2 plus 1. So minus 2 plus 1 is what? Minus 2 plus 1 will give me minus 1. So this will be 3x equal to what? Minus 1. So for me to look for the value of this x, I will divide both sides of the equation by the coefficient of this x, which is 3. So this will be divided by 3, divided by 3. So that this 3 will cancel out this 3. And that will make my x to stand alone. So x will be equal to minus 1 all over what? All over 3. This is my answer to this question. So the correct answer to this 2009 JAMB question is option D, minus 1 over what? Over 3.